Hello and welcome to my page. Soy Gitana, bilingual tarot. To my late night, early morning tarot reading. I want to remind you that all readings are not all readings are going to resonate, so take what doesn't, leave what doesn't. Also, my readings are for entertainment purposes only, so please do not make any decisions upon my readings. So today's question is, we all wonder what that special person really thinks about us, right? I mean, some of us care, some of us don't. But for those that care, I went ahead and asked the cards what that special person thought about you, about your persona, and this is the response. Okay, so first of all, I want to say I could be speaking to either you're already a couple or you mirror each other, because I have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, both of them. Okay, and depending on who's watching the video, it's either, if you're a she, we're talking about a he. If he's a he, we're talking about a she. And if it's a he, we could be talking about he or she or she. You guys get the idea, right? Okay, so just for I won't be, going back and forth, I'm just going to use he. Okay, so this person begins by, with the 10 of Wands. This person sees you as a person that carries a lot of burdens. Your cross is heavy. Your shoulders are weighed down. You're trying your best to keep going forward, and you're going forward, but, it's been very difficult for you. And I asked the cards to please clarify that, and they clarified it with the 3 of Wands. You have a broken heart. You've been broken, you've been betrayed, and you have a deep, deep, deep hurt by betrayal, right? That person always sees that you're ready for, whatever life brings to you. You have charisma. You're good at talking with people. You see life different from others. You see potential in things that person doesn't. You want to accomplish your dreams. You express yourself well. You just have too much on your shoulders right now, so it's hard for you to go forward. But he sees your will wanting to go forward. He sees that, you're someone gentle, kind. You're open to love. You're a good friend. You're very honest, and you're full of emotions. You trust, and you have a very high intuitive also. Then we have the 2 of Cups, which they offer you this person offers you he or she either sees you as a soulmate, or he sees you as a good friend. He sees you as somebody honest, somebody he could trust, somebody he could confide on, somebody that, a ride or die friend, and he offers you his friendship. He sees you as a friend that he has never had, or she has never had. So he trusts you, or she trusts you. He knows, or she knows, that you have money issues right now. He sees that you're having a really hard time financially. Or they know that that they're, whatever step they take, they're going to have financial issues or whatever. And you don't fear. If you're wanting to be in a relationship with this person, you don't fear to go, to take that leap with that person, because we have the full here and then we have the full here. So he sees that you're willing to take that leap with him or with her. no matter how his or her financial problems are. You don't fear, and you're willing just to jump at it. Just go for it. Let me see. You always look ahead. You always you know how to handle your problems. You're very intelligent. You're logic. You're realistic. You're realistic and fair to what's supposed to be fair. You're you don't try to blind yourself. You're like, you don't bullshit, in other words, okay? Excuse my language, but it is what it is. Okay, so then comes the Queen of Swords, which is clarified by the Emperor. So if it's the Queen or the King, it doesn't matter. Depends on who's watching this. Take it as is. The Emperor also, take it as is. You could be a father or mother, with children. But the Queen of Swords, you're not a bullshitter, okay? He sees that you face pain with intelligence, with strength, with courage. You have hope. You have a good head on your shoulders. You're a great counselor, you could say. You could be divorced, widow, or just single. You don't bite your tongue. You're very honest. You don't bullshit. Out forward. You don't have very many friends. You're a keep to myself kind of person. But he still sees you with high intuition. He sees that you want to learn knowledge. You want to learn a lot of things. Let's see. You have very high intuition. You're not scared to learn something new. You're a strong female. You have intuitive powers. You speak from your soul. And he respects the time he has with you. And he respects you as well. And here we have the King of Swords, which is the same as the Queen of Swords. You guys are very outspoken. You're keep to myself kind of person. You don't have very many friends. Everybody thinks, you're like in a bad mood or something like that. But it's because you're very honest. You don't bullshit around the truth. You don't bullshit. You could probably work with something. You could have your own business. But this person sees you as a high priestess. So it's like this person sees you with a lot of knowledge. He sees that you could get far in life because of who you are, because of what you think, how you think. You're very realistic. You're like a counselor. If you want to know something, you're like the first person he would go to because he knows that you're very honest. He knows that family is number one for you. Your children. Getting forward. Spending time together, love, friendship. He could also, or she could also see having a family with you. He sees happiness, and he sees that he or she sees that they could have happiness and joy with you, and that person that you're thinking of could take off their mask, and be who they really are. They're comfortable around you, and they feel at home. And then here we have the Fool again. So this person knows that you're willing to take a leap with them, no matter what, no matter how their finances are, no matter how their situation is. You are willing. You're the right to die friend. You trust them. You trust them. At the same time, you still have fear. You're willing to start new with them. You're spontaneous. You just go out and whatever you want in life, whatever you want to do, you just go out there and get it. So I see this person thinks very highly of you. Very, very highly of you. You know, they see you as a go-getter. They see you have problems, but they also see that you're a fighter, you're a survivor, you're a warrior, you know, you get from point A to point B some way, somehow, even though you're having financial problems, you're still, you know, you still trust after being betrayed, after having your heart broken. And he sees that he can have a very nice friendship with you. We are, you know, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water, Cancer, earth sign. That's about all I see. I mean, so don't think this person that you're thinking of thinks bad about you or anything like that. No, they think very highly of you. You know, they have you up here on top. So I suggest if you don't think that way of yourself, I think you need to start looking at yourself this way, because I see nothing negative about you. And if you have been betrayed and you have had a broken heart, then to be able to keep trusting, you know, and being a friend, a ride or die friend, it takes a lot. It takes a lot in nowadays, you know. So, so yeah, this is your reading for collective, Sun, and rising. Let me see. Remember, not all readings are going to resonate, so take what doesn't, if it doesn't. And also remember, it depends on who's watching the video. It's a he or she. It doesn't matter. You guys know what you're doing. You know. I don't have to go through this again. So, also, not all readings are going to resonate. I already said that. Do not make any decisions upon my readings. That this is only for entertainment purposes only. And please subscribe to my page and leave me a comment if this resonated with you. I would love to know, you know, if you are an air sign, earth sign, or water sign. And I think fire also. I don't know. But let me know if this is the way you see anybody. Okay? You have a good Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? Yes. Okay. I send you many blessings. Have a good night. A good morning. Bye.